Hello guys and girls, Voices from the Dark here, and welcome to the Dark Corner. Let's look at some stuff. Now, I know it's been a month, or no, more than a month. I haven't done a TDC since I think the start of ESO, but I've gotten a letter in the mail that I want to open. I have gotten tons of fan art pictures, and I got some things I have to discuss, so I thought, well, it's naturally a time to make the Dark Corner. So we'll start off with sort of the talky, updatey thing, and I think the first thing I should talk about is sort of my upload schedule. Because during a certain period of time I was doing a schedule where I had one ESO and then two non-ESO videos and then, you know, rinse and repeat over and over. And the reason I could do that was that, one, I had vacation, and two, I was home alone, so I basically had the entire day and I spent the entire day in front of my computer just recording, editing, rendering. Basically living a YouTube life, and it was so much fun, but school is back and it's getting towards the end of the school year, which means tests, and tests. It's quite evil. So I have less time to make videos now, but I certainly do my best, and I'm a very big procrastinator, so hopefully you'll see some videos, but if you don't see videos, then I'm either busy or I'm just, you know, too burnt out to actually make a good video. I tried making videos before when I feel like crap, and that makes the videos turn out like crap. I've re-recorded a lot of videos, which people never know about because it's, well, re-recorded, so you can't really know. But I know myself when I can produce a video that's sort of worth it, or is of the quality that I expect, and that might not be all the time, but I'm certainly doing my best. So that was sort of my school disclaimer. Next up, I'm kind of getting a bit tired of ESO. Not like I'm gonna stop playing it or anything, it's an MMO, it's like quest after quest after quest after quest after quest. And it kind of feels like a chore during some parts, which is very hard to avoid when playing an MMO. So I might take bigger breaks from uploading ESO episodes, but I know that there are a lot of people who really enjoy them. And now that the console versions have been pushed back 6 months, I kind of feel obligated to make more videos of it to keep those people, you know, happy so they can enjoy some ESO even when they can't play it themselves. So you might see less ESO, but you're definitely gonna see more Sims 3 and Dark Souls 2, because those are series that I'm just loving at the moment. Playing Sims 3, seeing all the random things that happen on screen, it gives you so much to react to, and it's a very good commentating experience. And Dark Souls 2 is just, you know, a superb game, so it's super fun to do. We're also going to see some more nostalgia in the form of Sly 3, Honor Among Thieves, which I just uploaded the first episode of. And I also want to continue the visual novel Katawa Shoujo. The reason I haven't done it yet is that it often requires me to be home alone because, well, I need silence so I can kind of focus on the dialogue and do my best with the voices and don't want to be interrupted because I kind of try and live myself into the story. So I can only record that at certain times, so they might come more rarely. But I'm hoping that when they do come, the quality is really good. Now, moving on from videos, I really want to talk about the commenting and me replying to comments, because that's something I love to do. I get on YouTube in the morning, I see the little bell icon, it's like, ding, you have 19 new messages. I'm like, yeah, look at this. Okay, that doesn't need replying to. I can reply to this. But I can't reply to some of you because, well, take a look here. Here's an example. A friend of mine. And I asked her, like, hey, how come I can't reply to you? And she said that she had Google Plus disabled, which means that nobody can actually reply to her. And, well, that was sort of her own choice. But there's a lot of people who ask me questions like, Dark, are you going to play this and this game? And I'm like, oh, I can reply to that. And then I'm like, wait, where's the reply button? There is no reply button. What am I supposed to do? So a method I have is to go to your channel and then send you like a personal message, but people rarely check personal messages anyways, because the only way you can see personal messages is to go to youtube.com/inbox, and there's no sort of fast way to get there. Well, I guess you can also click on your name and then inbox, but very few people actually use that since it's kind of become redundant since the new Google Plus commenting feature. So if you want me to reply to your comments, you need to make sure that like your Google Plus is enabled and everything is sort of working. I don't know how you can check it, but it's just sort of going to be a disclaimer for the future. If I don't answer your comments, I'm probably going to thumbs it up. So if, let's say you ask me, hey Dark, when's the next ESO video coming? And you see that I've +1'd your comment, that means I see your question, but I can't reply to you because you have some feature disabled or something, so I can't always be going to the channel and send a personal message that people might not even see. It gets a bit much with the comment flood that's going on at the moment, so make sure you are replyable. Whew! With all that out of the way, I guess I just want to say thank you for being awesome. Our channel is experiencing amazing growth at the moment, and I think one of the most fun things right now is that we are at, as of recording, we're at like 16,300 subscribers, and we are currently on the 95th spot on like the top 1 most subscribed channels in Norway. Now, it's not a very big accomplishment because there's not a lot of popular Norwegian channels, but it's still good being on like a top 100 list, you know? So we're slowly climbing that list. We're gonna make our way up there. So I'm digging the growth. I really am, and I feel like the channel is going in a good direction when it comes to terms of quality and such. I'm also working on getting a new microphone. You might see the microphone stand over there. I also have the microphone for it, but I'm having some issues with powering it because I need like phantom power, and then I got like an outlet that only works in the UK, so I tried getting another cable, but that cable didn't work, so now getting an adapter for the original UK cable so it works here in Norway, and it's just a mess. But I'm trying to make that work because I'm kind of getting tired of my my mic here. You might say, oh, it doesn't look like there's any problems, but when you're here and you're trying to view the screen, this often takes up maybe 10% of your screen, and it's annoying. But enough about that as well. I blabber and babble on, but I guess that's what this show is all about. Let's open some stuff. I got this letter here, which comes from somebody named Cooper. I'll just say your first name, who is from Australia, I do believe. Certainly what it looks like from the post stamps. So we're going to open this up. I'm not showing you the letter because it has like addresses and stuff on it. And inside we have something that I will now open up. And I see tons of awesome drawings. Let's see, on the back here it says, Dear Dark, aka Carl, thank you so much for everything. The vids, the address, and being cool. Open this and be amazed with dodgy drawings or something similar from Cooper. And here we have it. First up in the corner. It's so hard trying to show this. It's me, and then on top it says in Norwegian, thanks for being fantastic or awesome. It's spelled pretty good. It works. Voices from the dark, stay awesome, stay dark. We have an awesome picture of Kijor, Platewooden, Dobin, Alienor, Charcoal, and some general other awesome artsiness that we will put up on the wall if I find the space and the tape. And this will be a perfect addition to the fan art wall. So Cooper, thank you so much for sending it. I'm sorry I was so slow about opening it, but now it's here and it's awesome. So moving on to the digital fan art of fan artiness. We will start off with a dark link given to me by Ashchar, and she decided to take the dark link one step further and actually, well, implement a sword into the dark link, which only makes it more epic, so thank you. Then we have another dark link from Masterinator279 and Woohoo293. And more dark links, more support. That's what we like to see. Then we have a picture from Robert F. And it is a game called Voices from the Dark that I made in Game Dev Tycoon, which is sort of this game where you have your own gaming company and you make games and you get scores and money, and it's really, really fun. I actually have a series on it on the channel. And apparently Voices from the Dark got an 8 out of 10, which is not bad. I can respect that score. And then we have a meme by Bruno S10. Hurry Dax, we need to go see VFTD's new episode. And it's referring to the fact that I did the Jack and Daxter 1 and 2, and I will be doing 3 in the future. Loving the games. Then we have a picture by Neon the Air Dragon. That's the DeviantArt name. And it is Jodara. Ladies, calm yourselves. This is VFTD, and we see Jodara being excellent and sexy. So thanks a lot for that. Then we have a picture by Toxic Ricky, who took Jodara and took the time to cut him out and place him in another environment. She was like, well, I don't like him here. Gonna place him right here. Which is awesome. Then we have a picture by Intelligent Wolf, which probably a lot of you have already seen, but she drew Jodara, and Jodara looks amazingly epic and cool. Then we have a picture by @JustASkyrimFan, and that's the Twitter. And it is Kijor, this is best machinima ever, and we see a picture of Kijor being awesome. Then next up we have another picture by Neon the Air Dragon, and it is "Don't mess with the cat, stay dark." And it's a picture of Kijor being epic. Then we actually have a poem, which is released in 2 parts on DeviantArt by Debalasis. I'll just show a little bit of the text like over here maybe. And if you want to read like the full poem, you can go to the DeviantArt channel. It's quite long and it's quite impressive, so I want to thank you a lot for taking the time to make that. Next up is a little comic made by Manga Feline. That's the DeviantArt name, and is "I will get you, Tobin. You can be sure of that. You took away my friends, Taz and the cub. But the 2 things you can't take from me are my darklings, Ring and my desire to destroy you." So thanks a lot for making that. It looks awesome. And it really shows sort of Kijor's revenge instincts that kick in after Marthar talks some sense into him. And then next up we sort of have like a follow-up meme from an earlier picture from Panjarak. Masi got what he wanted. I can't fully remember this, but I think it was that Masi said something that he wanted to happen, and then it actually happened in the series, and this is the reply. Then we have an Oblivion reference by Derpy Danny, where I kicked somebody off a hill and I yelled, "This is Cyrodiil." Well, it was! Then we have Swag Glasses by Gaja. Hey Dark, I'm Gaja, pronounce it like Gaia? I'm one of your biggest fans. This was made very shortly, but I hope you like it. Sincerely, Gaia. Marthar has swag glasses. And Marthar with glasses just gets 10 times more pervy. Scientifically proven. Next up is a picture made by @BorbaAbbey on Twitter. And it is VFTD. Stay dark. The best use of paper is writing VFTD. Next up is a little meme made by Sami Korhonen. And it is in Skyrim. Kijor is captured, and meanwhile at Elsewhere, I wonder when Kijor will come back home. Yeah. Oh yes, his family, all safe. Or are they? Next up is a picture by Ethan, and it's a VFTD shirt that, if I understood it correctly, he made at a county fair, at a sort of t-shirt booth thingy where you can make your own shirt, and he wrote Voices from the Dark on it, and that's awesome. And next up we have a picture by the Cat's Franz Neko. Been a while since you sent something. It's a VFTD mustache. It's how I would look with a mustache. Right now my beard is kind of scruffy and my hair is kind of long, so you're probably gonna see a short decrease in the length of my hair overall soon, so be prepared for that. Don't mock me. Next up is a picture made by the Nightblade. Hey, was from Dark, you're the greatest guy and super cool in the Elder Scrolls Online 2. The Nightblade. So you wanted to send this greetings and thanks, and well, you're welcome. Glad you're watching. And to finish it off, we have some pictures by CST Fury, and the first one is me, sort of being, I think this picture was called like Carl Fury, and it's me being, well, evil or epic or something. Looks pretty evil. Then we have the next one, which is the creation of the Darkling Stone, which was how the epic stone from the Kijor storyline was created. And then we have some of Rudara's helpers that he drew, which apparently are angels, and I sort of have a feeling that they are Darklings that are, well, helping Jadara on his travels, as was hinted at in episode 23 of season 2 of Kijor. And that was all of the fan stuff. That was the letter. That was the update. Is there anything else I have forgotten? No, I don't think so. If I have, there'll be some text on the screen right now, but I think that's it. Expect more series to come in the future. Especially Sims 3 and Dark Souls 2 at the moment, because those are the series that I enjoy doing the most, and that's often the series you'll see. So if you see me play a game a lot, it's probably that I have a lot of fun doing it. So once again, thanks for watching, thanks for being awesome and commenting and supporting, or even if you're just the occasional viewer, it still means a lot. We're growing, we're expanding, and we are getting experience in many ways, so hopefully you're going to be around to see more of this epic journey. So have a still good day, take care, and stay awesome. But most importantly, everybody, stay dark. Goodbye.